Hi, my Yarniacs. This is Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. And I did a thing and I'm going to do a thing. The thing I did was I bought Seta's new pattern and I made her hat. And I think I showed you this before on my live or another. I showed it to you somewhere else. But I made a mistake and I did the crab stitch around the border, the bottom border, instead of the ridge above it. So rather than dismantle the whole thing, I decided to just do the crab stitch on both of them. So it's kind of a double layered effect. I like it a lot. And then I made the back neck warmer that she includes in the same pattern. I bought the buttons today. They're here somewhere. And they're cute little, because it requires 1-inch buttons. They're cute little buttons that say handmade with love. And so those will go on the front. And it will be a gorgeous neck warmer from Seta's pattern. And I feel very privileged to have been able to make it. So thank you, Seta, for that gorgeous pattern. Now then, I did that. As I said, I've done other things. Oh, I did do another thing. This is a beanie pattern. It is Crystal's latest beanie pattern. That's the seam, and she tells you it's going to go crookedy, and mine certainly did. But I like it. I like the way it came out. And this is with Michael's Loops and Threads, the Barcelona, which once again I really like. I really like working with. So, two very fetching hats. I don't know what they're going to fetch, but I liked it. Okay, that's what I did. Now what I'm going to do, and this is not a Cal or a Mal or a Pal, but it could be if you wanted to. And it's an idea I had that I have, that I'm in the process of setting up with two yarny friends, Sister Sandy from Crochet A, and Crystal from Chronically Crochet. I contacted them and said, I want to make you an adventure blanket. So I had them each pick out 6 colors that they liked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 6-sided dice. And I'm going to do one for Sandy and one for Crystal. And they're not going to be joined. They're totally separate. But at the beginning of every week, I'm going to roll the 6-sided dice 3 times. The first time is going to be to pick out which one of their 6 colors is going to be used that week. The second time I roll is going to pick out which stitch I use that week. And the third time is going to determine how many repetitions of the pattern I do that week. And I should probably show you. There's the yarn. Sandy went to Hobby Lobby. That is all. I love this yarn. And it's going to, what order it goes in is going to be determined by whatever number comes up on the dice. Now, if it's a duplicate roll, like if I roll a 2 one week and I do that stitch, and then the next week I roll another 2, I'm going to re-roll until it's a different number, because, yeah, then I'd have stripes too broad of the same type of stitch and color. However, the stitches that I have chosen, and this is all based on the what if. What if this really works? Because I haven't done a swatch yet to see if these stitches will go together. Because, different stitches have different numbers that they depend on. This is what I'm going to start out with. Soon to be changed to what will work. But what I'm starting out with is the primrose stitch, the V-stitch, the alpine stitch, the moss stitch, and then I'm going to see if I can throw in a 3D cluster in there. So it will be very interesting to see how this, because we're going on an adventure. The adventure is determined by the roll of the dice. And it's going to be fun. There may be a lot of frogging involved. There may be some, my 3 levels of mistakes. There may be some oops. There may be some oh no. And there may be some oh, bad word. So it will be fun to see though. However, I couldn't pile them all up here in front of me. There wasn't room. The one that isn't included in that is, I love this cotton Spark. Can you see the speckles in that little puppy? I have absolutely no idea what it's going to be, but it had to come home with me. It took a swan dive into my basket and said it was an orphan, and I had no choice but to take it home. So, oh, and I gotta fix this so everything's not backwards. I could hold it upside down so it could be upside down and backwards. Wouldn't that be fun? Not. Yeah. It's got lots and lots of pretties in it. And this is 100% acrylic, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, no, it can't because it's got the metal in it. Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can read it once I find it. And it's this color is called Black Sparkle, and boy, does it sparkle. And it's really interesting because when you change directions, the sparkles change color. It's green, it's purple, it's blue. And the content is eluding me. Oh, well, there it is. 97% cotton and 3% metallic polyester. So it's almost 100% cotton. You can be very bougie and have metallic hot pads and trivets and dishcloths. Very bougie. It's like, yes, welcome to my shiny, sparkly, glittery palace. And, oops, this one is not going to be included in the blanket. But once again, look what happened. We had sparkles. We had sparkles again. And this one is called Black. I knew that. Yeah, it just says number 734 black, but you know what? There's stuff in there that's not black. It's metallic black. So therein lies the difference. And that also dove into my cart, and I saved it from being alone on the shelf. Now, all of these colors are going into the blankets. No, I take that back. This one. And if you really think about what color this is, it's much brighter than what it shows up there. It shows up on the camera as very dull, but it's much brighter green. Yeah, you're not showing up for shucks, are you? It's much brighter green. How about if I go way back here? Go on. Oh, no. Yeah, so if you think about what color it is, you'll know what I'm going to try to make out of it. With the big eyes and the pointy ears. Try being the operative word. I'm going to try to make that. So, I've got dusty blue, teal, burgundy, red, black, orange, dusty rose, white, black, switching around, cream, gray, and purple, and teal. I said that. Anyway, so the Yarning Adventure blanket shall commence. I will roll 3 times for Sandy and 3 times for Crystal and see what I'm gonna work on this week for their blankets. The size of the blankets, it's gonna be like Afghan width, and the length of it is gonna be whenever it looks like it's a good width, the length to be done. Very scientific, I know. It's not. I'm not so much about the analytics. I'm just so much about the crocheting. That's me. So I now have made it to Hobby Lobby. I now have purchased Love That Yarn. I now have purchased Love That Cotton. Yes, this cotton, not that cotton. This cotton, not that cotton. And so I had a new adventure today. I'm very happy, and I'm very excited about the adventure blankets. Now, if you want to do the same thing, let me know, because it would be much fun. And it would be, there's so many cows and mouths and going on right now This is not one of those. This is not, yeah, we're going to do this and we're all going to do it together. This is if you want to do it because it's a great stash buster. You don't have to go to the store and buy yarn. You can just, it's like I have one skein of this. What the heck am I going to do with it? So it would be fun to take a bunch of those and have an adventure blanket. And you can pick any stitches you want. Like I say, I have no idea if these stitches are all going to work together. This is just going to probably get changed as I go, but we're going to try and see. And it will be fun, and I will report back to you as this progresses. So again, one is for Crochet A, Sandy, and one is from Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. And it's going to be fun. And I'm so excited. I hope these ladies like what I make. I hope I like what I make. I hope I can make what I'm going to try to make. You've seen many advertisements about, not advertisements, that's wrong. You've seen many videos about how to help send money for the fire relief in Australia. They're all over the YouTube. A lot of our Yarny sisters have done that. Sisters and brothers have done that. I'll put the link down below. You can buy a package of Amigurumi patterns. And I think it works out to less than $10 US. It's $15 Australian, which works out to less than $10 US. And all of the proceeds will go for fire relief from the fire to help the people and animals in Australia. And so, like I said, I will put that link down below. And, oh, I had another and it went away. I hate it when that happens. My brain just falls out of my head sometimes, and there you go. So, putting down that link, and I'm going to put down the link for Chronically Crocheting and Crochet A, so that you can contact those poor ladies and say, oh, I'm so sorry, you're Sandy's victim. Oh, I just kicked the table. That was good. And so that'll be it for right now. I have nothing else that I can think of. I love you all. I really do. So, be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs. And I'll talk to you soon. Tell you how it's going. Love you. Bye-bye.